Well, hello guys. Yes, I am still in the Fruits Basket universe because I'm still chatting with Toru and Kaio. Ain't that right, guys? Anyways, I'm also trying to locate my clones too because they've kind of wandered off somewhere.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're gonna have a D&D contest. You want to do D&D, right? I don't think they want to do D&D. Come on now. This is their house. Clone number one. Yeah, this isn't militaristic enough. I gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. This is not what I was coming here for anyway. I thought we were going to some other military place or something.
Anyways, yes, I am going to be talking with them about the Prelude of Fruits Basket, which is both a prequel sequel of the 2019 reboot of Fruits Basket. So let's get to it, shall we? So when the film starts, it's really just a recap of everything that happened in the show, and then we get a new clip, and then we get the flashback of Toru's mom and how she met her dad. Toru's mom was just, well, in her eyes, pretty much a disaster in her life. She was running around with the wrong crowd, biker gang, or just gang of girls. Her parents disowned her and saw her as a disrespect to their family. Messed up stuff. She just was a wild girl. Then she meets her husband, Katsuya Honda, who is very calm, collective, professional, but also takes a lot of bad comments as compliments. He changes Kayoko's life for the better. They soon build a bond, they get married, and they have Toru. Though, of course, the film shows how Toru's dad died and the struggles with Kayoko, as she did have a hard time in life. She found the man that ended up loving her, and she loved him, and then other stuff. You see her struggle as a mother. I will say I did find Toru's mom's plot more interesting just because of where she started off and where she ended up at the very end of it all. For one, this does happen in real life. You see someone that struggles. Some people never get out of it, but some people do, and it's a success. For her, it was a success. She raised her daughter. You see how she also drastically goes through this big depressing state after losing Katsuya, but then realizes, shoot, I'm not watching my child. So you see that when parents go through something like that, it's real. There is the sort of parent neglect, but that's because she's in a depressing state. But I like the fact that she realizes this, and that's what makes her character interesting and also tragic at the same time. We all know, since this is a prequel, we all know what her fate is in the show. We know what happens. We knew that the husband, Katsuya, passed due to a cold, a very bad cold. But to see it from the mother's perspective, Kayoko's perspective, I would say, it gives it more of an interesting perspective, and to see where it all leads from then to now. Though, of course, like I said, there is jumping around. I mean, of course, in the beginning, it's a recap of everything in the show, and then, of course, new scenes with Toru and Kaio. But then at the very end of it all, you do see Kaio and Toru enjoying their life as a married couple. While it's very quick with going through life to get to the point where Kayoko's pregnant and then giving birth to Toru, leading up to now, it all comes to a good conclusion. Now, of course, this is literally it. This is the last thing you see with Toru and Kaio, which was nice to see them again, as we know that the show had concluded nicely. But then you also see some more with this, with some of the characters doing their thing, but mainly Kaio and Toru's relationship, and that's about it. You don't see any new scenes with the other characters. And I will say this, just like in the show, there is a lot of crying. I mean, the show had a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot of crying. You know, just a lot of crying. This also has crying and more crying. crying, crying, crying. It's an emotional roller coaster of crying. Well, I hope you guys don't mind me if I conclude this episode. Do you not mind, Toru? Kayo? So, Fruits Basket Prelude. I'd say it's not a bad prequel. I did find Toru's mom's plot interesting to see her struggles and then the relationship she had with Toru's dad, and also her going through the grief portion of it. While it is, just a movie and it could have had maybe a little more things going on for it, but most of it was filled with the flashbacks of the show and some new scenes with Toru and Kayo. But overall, I enjoyed it. It gave more depth to Toru's mom and her dad and where she was struggling, and to see where this all leads up to now with the new generation to lead a happy life together. And it's just more of a bittersweet happiness, maybe, and I guess you'll want to cry. I don't know. Oh, yeah, sorry. I know you guys cried a lot. So I would say that my verdict would be, if you liked the rebooted Fruits Basket 2019, this is a good continuation of it, prequel sequel wise. So I'd say watch it if you like Fruits Basket. It's more of Fruits Basket. It does make me appreciate the fact that they came back and actually did the whole story, because the 2001 version, while it was fun for the time, it just concluded, and there was not much depth with Toru's mom or dad. And here we get more of that. Even in the rebooted anime too, we get more of that. So it was nice to see this all come in a full circle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, pop culture talk wise. But now, guys, I really need to get out of this world. I think I've been in here long enough. Can you point me to where they might be? Because I let them kind of roam around, okay?